Good morning. We have... What? Am I looking at myself? No, I'm not looking at myself. I mean, I am because I'm filming myself, but I can't help that. I am Greg McIntyre, and we are here for McIntyre Elder Law Feud. Right? Right? Woo! Woo! Let's make a deal. And here to explain the rules of McIntyre Elder Law Feud is Vanna White. Otherwise known as Taylor Shelton, the face of McIntyre Elder Law Feud.
Did you hear that, Sonia? The face.
What do you think about that, Sonia?
Just keep going.
Are you her mom?
I am. I'm
Okay.
Everybody's mom here.
You're everyone's mom? Okay. What are the rules, Taylor?
I'm with it. Are y'all all going to be disqualified?
What do we have? Let's see our buzzers. Okay, that's our buzzers. All right, that's annoying.
Okay, so we're divided up into two teams. What are your team names?
We are the Cleveland County Cooks.
Cleveland County Cooks. Kitchen Queens.
That's right.
We're the young and the restless.
The young and the restless. Which one's young and which one's restless?
Young, restless.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. Young and restless.
That's what I was saying. If she's
Young,
restless,
restless. Restless and young. Okay.
Okay, so Greg has 15 questions. These are the questions, which they're not going
Secret questions.
Secret questions.
Yes.
And then, so you gotta show me your mic, Greg.
She was trying to look.
I know.
What, my mic?
Yeah, your mic. You
Okay,
can't see.
you need that.
Yep, thank you.
So, I'm Greg McIntyre with McIntyre Elder Law. I'm your host today, Pat Sajak of Elder Law, okay? And I'm going to host the McIntyre Elder Law Feud, where you're going to learn a lot about elder law, veterans benefits, and our firm.
Okay, so Greg's gonna ask a question to these four ladies, and whoever hits the buzzer first on their phone gets to answer the question. If you get it wrong, the other team has the chance to answer, and if they get it correctly, instead of 1 point, they get 2 points.
Oh, wow. Wow, so you get more points on the rebound, right? Okay, so I'm going to try to navigate these rules and officiate between this rowdy, motley crew of contestants, okay? Also, hey, this is the time, I need some B-roll, okay? So that I can put it's a B-roll. B-roll is, that's show business talk for just like background footage, right? B-roll. I need some B-roll because I've got to run our theme song. Like, right, so I'm going to get some B-roll, okay? All right. So, B-roll. Give me some B-roll, Taylor. Talk to Sonia.
Hey, Sonia.
What are you going to talk about? Now dance around and act like you won something. Woo! All right. All right.
That's gonna be the prize. The winner gets to pick the movie today, Greg.
I thought y'all were already watching Jumanji.
Exactly.
We have.
You're not gonna
prediction that we're the winners.
Okay.
I like Jumanji too.
Get bragging right. Okay. Jumanji, I'm just thinking, is setting us up for a big disappointment. It can't be better. It can't be better than the original. The original
Jumanji.
with Robin Williams was amazing.
It was.
But this is really good. It's got Kevin Hart in
It
it.
does have Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart's
He's
awesome.
so funny. Jack Black's really funny in it too. I wasn't expecting that, but he is really funny in it.
He's a funny guy.
He is a funny guy.
What's the wrestling movie he made?
Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre was one of the funniest movies.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right. Timbuktu, I'm pretty sure that's in Africa. Okay. What about you?
I'm from Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo?
I'm from Cherryville.
Cherville. Okay.
Cherville.
And what are you guys playing for today? What are you playing for today?
Picking movie lunch.
Picking movie lunch. What about you?
I'm waiting for a day off.
A day off.
Next Friday.
You know what? Whoever wins gets next Friday off. So let's go. It's time to play McIntyre Elder Law Feud. I feel like I need to run somewhere. McIntyre Elder Law Feud. So, okay. First question is, okay? Although it says question number 6, I shuffled your question.
Yeah, okay.
What is the percentage that I heard it.
No.
Which one did you hear first? I heard that one first. I did.
70%.
That is ding, 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 exactly right. The question was, what is the percentage of seniors, people over 65 today, that will need some type of long-term care? Long-term care being defined as in-home assisted living or nursing home care. And the answer was 70%, which is a huge percentage. So plan accordingly because it costs.
So team 1 gets 1 point, Greg.
Team 1, who's the scorekeeper?
You.
Okay, team 1, you get 1 point. Down. I get to sniff the marker. So, question number 9. No, I'll take that out. That's bad for kids. Kids might not do that. Like eating Tide Pods. Yeah, I'll edit that out. Okay. Question number 9. What university?
Campbell.
That's not fair, but you get a point, team 2. The question was, what university did Greg McIntyre get his law degree from? And whether they're proud of it or not, Campbell University, right?
Campbell's great.
I said whether they're
They're
proud
proud
of
or
it.
not.
I didn't say me.
Okay.
I did my law degree there and my MBA. So my Juris Doctorate and my MBA. I went my first year for the law degree as a 1L, and then I was able to apply to the MBA program after the second year. And I believe we got 6 credit hours that transferred over toward classes that I was taking, like corporations and things like that in law school, that transferred over toward the MBA. And then I did the MBA at the same time, the second and third year, which was a lot of fun. So.
New rule: Greg has to finish the questions before you answer.
Yeah.
Now they moved the law school to Raleigh, okay? Which I don't like. It's nice. It's super nice. It's amazing. It's an amazing facility. But I liked it being at Buies Creek. It was kind of like a pressure cooker. It was isolated, and I mean they really kept the pressure on all 3 years at Campbell. It was a tough program. I thought it was a rigorous program. How about that? Anyway, I liked it being associated with the university. Buies Creek's about 45 minutes south of Raleigh.
Did y'all hear Taylor's rule change?
What was the rule change?
You have to finish the question.
Allow for me to finish the question first. Very good. Question. What? Who can receive the Veterans Aid and Attendance Pension Benefit? I got it over here.
That would be a veteran, spouse of a veteran, or surviving spouse of a deceased veteran.
That is correct. 1 point. I'm going to change it back. I think you can
Same. I said
you
deceased.
can hit the buzzer. You can hit the buzzer at any point, but I'm going to finish the question
Okay.
before you answer. Okay, so we can get it out there. All right.
I was trying to do what it wouldn't do.
What is our website name?
Put my finger right next.
You got over here too. Official judges say. Okay.
Our website name
Our
is
website URL. How do you get to our website?
mcelderlaw.com.
www, which stands for what? by the way?
World Wide Web.
World Wide Web. MC, that's Mike Charlie, right? Like McIntyre. mcelderlaw.com. All right? Okay, what can you find there? You can find
biography about Greg and learn more about him. You can learn about the services we offer.
Sure.
You can read blogs.
You can learn about all of
directions
it.
to come see
What are
us.
foundations? Everything. So, okay, what is our firm? What is our firm Facebook name? Mallory's going with a new strategy, which is just hit the button and then answer the question after he reads it. What is our firm Facebook name?
McIntyre Elder Law.
McIntyre Elder Law. That's correct. So our firm Facebook name, and how does that relate, Taylor, who's filming today?
What do you mean? How does it
I
really?
mean, it's McIntyre. So if people want to search us on Facebook, they just search for McIntyre
Elder Law.
Got it.
And they would see our awesome Elder Law Report Unplugged shows like what we have going on right
Yes,
now.
every Friday at 10 a.m., Elder Law Report airs on Facebook, okay? So, what is our... We did that one. Okay, We have to weigh in over here. Cheaters,
I want to hear 4
play
words.
well. What is our goal here at McIntyre Elder Law? What's our slogan? What's our motto?
To save the assets of our seniors.
Mallory, Diane, you have
For
a
2
chance.
points, you get 2 if you get this.
Helping seniors protect their assets
And
and
legacy.
legacy.
That is exactly right. You get 2 points, and now you've moved into the lead. 4 points over here. For what was your? You're beating the Cooking Queens. What was your?
Young and restless.
Young and the Restless, winning 4-3 over the Cooking Queens. How many states currently allow a ladybird deed? How many states? In the Union? That is correct. How you do that, I don't know.
Because we read the book Saving the Farm.
Oh, because I think the book says it's like maybe a 10 or 11. Yeah, at that point. So that leads me. That's why I wonder how you knew that question. Okay, I'm not saying that there's some foul play here or not, but yeah, I mean, I'm not sure.
Well, the strategy is helping.
I got you. Okay,
We-
so
we
it's
all
back
consider
time.
ourselves
Cooking Queens are now tied with Young and the Restless. Okay, I feel like maybe there's some something else
You messed
going
up
on.
by letting them hit the button first.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to officiate this. I'm doing my best. at it.
Disqualified, like.
What is the name of Greg's book on elder law?
Saving the farm.
That is correct.
Woo!
That is correct. Cooking Queens. Silent on that one. Silent on that.
I heard our bus first.
Yeah. I didn't even
We're
hear it.
after this one.
Next question, please. Oh, is it time for some commercial break? It's
Yes.
time for a commercial break for a quick ad from our sponsors. Used to, they were all sponsored by like cereal box companies. Like,
Yes.
now from a commercial break from Kellogg's.
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. That's better.
I'm done.
Oh, I wonder if we'll get sued for
Fruity
saying
Pebbles.
Kellogg's. Yeah. Okay, I mean,
Create a name.
Yeah.
Cereal.
Why would we get sued? They would love us.
they should love that, right? Bring it, Kellogg's. No? Okay, all right.
That would look bad if they sued us for using their name in a positive way.
Okay. So, you good? Okay. What are answering the phone during the middle of our show?
Commercial break.
Dedication.
In the middle of the
Correct.
commercial break.
What are the 3 prongs to qualify a person for Veterans Aid and Attendance Pension benefits?
Health, wealth, and service.
Oh!
I didn't know if I was
Oh,
supposed
Our team,
that's
we
fine.
got-
You're a team. Health, wealth, and service. That's correct. Have to qualify under the health prong. The wealth prong is income and assets, and service. The time you serve. 1 day, 90 days consecutive active duty. 1 day during a wartime event. Very good. Oh, we get tied up, dead heat again. Team 1 pulls back into a tie with Team 2. Cooking Queens, Young and the Restless, head to head. So, for staying with the theme, for Veterans Aid and Attendance, under the health prong, what are 2 automatic qualifiers? Automatic qualifiers.
Dementia and Alzheimer's.
That is correct. Very good. Almost like you knew the answer to the question before I said it.
It's family related. I knew that one was there.
Okay. So, very good, Miss Sonia.
Well, we should
Cooking
not
Queens.
know what the question is.
Cooking
Just-
Queens, you know what? Because we do this for a living.
Yeah.
Cooking Queens pulling out ahead of Young and the Restless. Young and the Restless.
Cheat.
Trade. Oh! Pumpkin eater.
We read the book last night.
What is another name? In fact, I would say we coined the phrase for a signing at McIntyre Elder Law. I heard a little bitty. Is it
It was
a
for
full-
Miller.
Doesn't have to be a big
Okay, there you go.
No.
It's a celebration.
Celebration. I hear that.
I would
I had-
like to call a preference.
Go to the judges. Which one was a good buzzer on that one? Okay, I got that. All
That's
right.
the first time she's pointed.
I know.
I want the official judge. So team 2, Young and the Restless pulls ahead by 1.
You know they don't,
Winning.
it's a tie.
Oh, tie, back into a tie, 6-6.
Okay, call them out, Sonia.
Thank you. All right, we're entering the home stretch.
He's
Okay,
pulling a Steve Harvey for sure.
it's hard. I can identify with Steve. Now, this is harder than it looks. It requires a little practice. I like this little microphone. You can do anything.
We can put it on your lapel.
You could anything.
You know.
So,
Not your nose.
The phones anymore.
Name 3 departments. The 3 departments at McIntyre Eldorado. I was drawn this way. Is that correct? Jessica?
Yes.
Okay.
We were pushing, but it didn't.
Benefits, estate planning, and probate.
Our benefits department, estate planning department, and probate department. Ding, ding, ding. That's exactly correct.
Give them a point.
In the benefits department, Steve doesn't have to be the scorekeeper too, though. See, I'm multitasking,
You
right?
are. You're talented though.
Yeah,
Exactly.
right. Okay, so I can do this. Yeah, I should get paid more than Steve.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause
You
I'm
didn't
doing
even ask
two
your
jobs.
own question.
Yeah, we're gonna get sued by Steve Cardy and Cal.
Harvey is Harvey. Yeah.
I didn't say Hardy, I said Hardly. Okay. So the 3 departments in McIntyre Eldorado, what do they do? Just what does probate do?
They work hard, that's what they do.
As our probate director?
Yes, well, take care of it, help them with their assets after death. if they
Okay.
need to.
Help the family with their assets.
Trying to make it an easier
Navigate
process.
that court system, right? What does our estate planning department do?
We
What does our
help,
planning department
Hit the bus first.
do? We're just talking.
we help get your foundation documents.
That was a question.
Your needed documents in place
We're discussing.
before death,
Sure.
so that you can possibly avoid probate,
Yep.
and make sure that those documents are in place for.
Plan ahead. You plan
Planning
ahead. What about our benefits department?
There's
What
2
is it?
sections in that department.
Two things benefits handles.
We help veterans, aid attendants.
Pension benefits,
Mhm.
right? Medicaid crisis planning. Help families qualify for Medicaid to pay for long-term care while saving as many assets as possible. That's correct. So, back to the questions. Name the 4 foundational documents that we draft here that we call foundations at McIntyre Law. I've got the judges saying over here, okay?
We got general durable power of attorney,
Right?
healthcare power of attorney, living wills, and your last will and testament.
That is correct. Back in a tie, Kitchen Queens. I'm surprised this is so close here, right? I figured one team would run away with it.
You
No?
have such knowledgeable staff here, we got it.
No.
If there's a tie at the
We
end,
are
Greg,
gonna
you have to
claim the
ask a
kitchen.
question that's
Okay.
not on the card.
It's not a bonus question.
Yeah, bonus.
Tiebreaker.
Yeah, tiebreaker.
Yeah,
Okay, now we'll need a drum roll on that.
sudden
You have
death.
15
So what do the
questions.
documents do? General durable power of attorney, what's it do?
General durable power of attorney is appointing someone in the event, you are incompetent or unable to make those daily decisions. You are putting that trust, giving someone else the keys to everything that you've got to handle those things for you during the day, be it going to the bank or paying a cell phone bill, making sure that everything still is going if you are unable to, come that time. If there's a time that you're not able to.
And you
Sure.
can reposition assets,
Mhm.
to protect them.
Sure. What about a healthcare power of attorney?
That's the same thing with your health. They can do anything you can do, answer the questions.
But not better.
Well,
Make medical decisions.
Mhm.
for
yes.
you when you can't.
Correct.
Long-term care decisions, medications, procedures, medical procedures, life and
Act
death.
on your behalf.
What about a living will or a declaration for a desire for a natural death, as it's also called?
Well, like your answer to that, a lot of times it really isn't a will because it doesn't,
It's got nothing to do with
doesn't
passive
fit.
property.
That's exactly right. It is a document in which you decide, you declare how you want to pass. Whether you want to, be maintained on the machines, if you believe that's, you would rather take the last ounce of
Make it
can.
easier on the
Or
family.
you
And even
think,
when
yes,
that is
well,
put
it
in
is
place,
myself.
It also still leaves that personal touch, like you say, so that if a family member's there and the doctor says there's nothing else we can do, they can say, well, we want to give it a couple more days. Even though this is their final wishes, let's just hold off for a day or two and see. You still have that personal touch with it, to where the family is involved, to make sure that your last wishes are followed, but they know you best, so they're there to make sure that those decisions are carried out like you want to in a time frame that needs to be handled.
Sure.
And in healthcare, trumps, as you say, the living will in that case. So,
That's great. You mean your healthcare agent that you appoint, the person you appoint,
yes.
can say, wait, let's, Doc, I know Mom better than you do. We're gonna wait a few days.
And
What about the last will and
can
testament?
I say one more thing
Yes.
about that? One of my favorite things. It makes it guilt-free for the children to follow your wishes.
It takes that guilt-ridden decision off their
Yes.
shoulders. I agree.
Yes.
So what about the last will and testament? What does it do, Miss Diane?
It
Miss
tells how
Young?
you want everything to be dispersed, that it's left in the estate. that
Instead of
that's
just
everything.
depending on what the state has set out.
Right.
For instance, if you pass away as a spouse and my wife thinks she's getting everything, if I don't have a will, she doesn't get everything. She gets the first so much, like 30,000, for instance. But then everything after that, she's got to split with the children. Well, actually, she gets a third since I have over 2 children, and then the children get the other 2/3. And I don't think people realize that. So
It's really caused some issues in the past with people that had minor children.
sure, because then those assets are locked up.
And the court can determine who gets that money, don't they?
No.
Well, that's
No,
what
it's-
happens.
it's-
No.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I'm thinking of another thing. That's, I guess, where a beneficiary comes in.
If it's a beneficiary,
in
it
the
pays
will.
out directly.
Because
The beneficiaries-
minor children.
So there's no beneficiaries in wills. Those are like on financial documents,
Yeah.
like life insurance or bank accounts. Just to be specific with the language, beneficiaries, because people will get confused. And we talk about that. Beneficiaries. I like beneficiaries, making sure those are correct on life insurance policies, IRAs, 401ks, qualified annuities or annuities, and those types of assets. Even bank accounts. You can put payable and death beneficiaries on there. But what we were talking about is if a minor child is an automatically gets under the rules and statutes of intestate succession an interest in property, that interest stays there until that child turns 18, and then that child determines what happens to that property.
Or they
And
have
what if mom co-owns that property with that child? And that makes it tough, right?
It
That's
makes
what
it
Diane's
very
talking about.
hard.
Yeah, it makes it really tough.
Oh my God.
Because the court, there's certain things you can do, but you have to go through the court, and it's a long, hard process.
Right.
Not
Yeah.
easy.
Can very rarely get a clerk or a judge to agree to disperse assets or move assets before a child turns 18. So that's a danger of passing away without a will in place. Hey, we did a great. You should give yourself a hand. Give Taylor a hand. She helped organize and put on yesterday an event called How to Write a Will. That is one of the best events. I've heard of other people doing events like that before, and I haven't liked it because I'm like, well, how do you really coach somebody through how to write a will? But we did it in a way that really just showed them how to write down the basics and go through the thought process to set up a will, and then showed them how we believe, say, a perfect will should be written, okay, or how we believe, say our wills would be written, and some other things to think about, which led into a lot of different discussions. And we used some new tech that we have, which is projecting our iPad up on the screen. You like that, Hayden?
I did.
And being able to mark up the will as we went. So we just rolled through a will that we made for John Smith, so to speak. And John had 2 kids, Billy and Sally, and a wife, and so we did that will, and we just scrolled through it, talked about specific distributions, and marked it up. It was awesome. Anyway, thank you, Taylor.
You're welcome.
Best seminar I've probably given in a long time, and a totally different spin on it. Totally different take of how to do it, and it just kind of flowed because the will dictated how it flowed. Right?
Then we had a huge crowd.
And we had a really good crowd, yeah.
Almost every seat was taken.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So, 2 questions left. 2 questions left for the big money.
Woo!
What is another name for a ladybird deed? Okay, let's go, Mallory. Wow, that's I can't. Could you say that so we can hear that, man?
I said advanced or enhanced life estate.
Advanced or enhanced life estate deed. I've heard them called both. Yes, enhanced life estate deed. I like that. It's exactly what it is. It's built on the framework, if you will, of a life estate deed. So that begs the question. I always explain to people, and sometimes it takes a little bit and I need to do a better job of telling people what's the difference between a traditional life estate deed and an enhanced life estate deed, or ladybird deed, as it's also called. Why is it called a ladybird deed, do we think?
Lady Bird Johnson was married to Lyndon Johnson at the time when he was creating the Medicaid program, and they think that it was named after her because she was always in favor of benefits for seniors.
You may have heard that. I'll repeat it.
I'm sorry.
So Hayden said, you want to tell him?
Yes. We believe that it was named after Lady Bird Johnson. She was married to Lyndon Johnson, who was president at the time, and he was the father of Medicaid, and she was a strong proponent for seniors, and so they gave it the nickname for her.
So, I agree. Yes, and I guess that's why. We don't really know, but that sounds like a good explanation. That's what I've read. Okay, thank you, Hayden. And so, what's the difference between a ladybird deed and a life estate deed?
A ladybird deed can only be placed on your home. The ladybird deed can only be placed on your home and contiguous property up to a little under $550,000, something amount.
Correct.
And it protects your house so that a lien cannot be placed on it. It takes it out of probate, and it allows you to keep your home if you have to go into long-term care.
Excellent. What about a life estate deed? So what's the difference between a ladybird deed and a life estate deed?
Ladybird deed is only on your home.
Well, it's instant.
So a life estate deed can be placed on any property. A ladybird deed could be too. But I think that North Carolina's policy would only apply it in respect to a look-back period for Medicaid to your home and any surrounding property up to a value of $550. A life estate deed is what, Ms. Diane?
It's 5 years on Medicaid and 3 years on assisted living.
5 years on nursing home Medicaid, which is called long-term care Medicaid, look-back period. 3 years on assisted living Medicaid. Any transfers in life estate deeds or countable asset transfers have to be made outside of that time period to qualify for that benefit. So you'd have to put a life estate deed on there outside of 5 years for nursing home, outside of 3 years for assisted living. Ladybird deed, the big difference is that you can put it on there, it's instantaneously effective on the house, okay? So the second you record it. The look back periods don't matter. But both would work for probate avoidance immediately. So when you pass away, automatically whoever the grantee is you have on there, like the son, the daughter, the kids, automatically just own it without doing anything. Okay? Both are effective that way, immediately when you record it. So those are the big differences.
Make sure you add a point for team 2.
Team 2 pulls out in front. Young and the Restless pulling out in front of the Kitchen Queens. So, last question. Last question. I'm going to break my glass here a little lower. So, last question of the day. We got Team Young and the Restless ahead by 1 point over the Cooking Queens. Are they going to win it outright? Or are the Cooking Queens going to tie it up? Or win it. Could win it with a 2-pointer. How far back does Medicaid look back on assisted living go?
We just said it.
Yeah, that's
Okay, how far back?
Assisted living is 3 years.
3 years.
We just
Wow.
got through saying that.
We got a tie game. In North Carolina, assisted living Medicaid look back period, which is called special assistance Medicaid, goes back 3 years. I say that's what we do.
You're gonna do that. You don't want to do a
Both
question.
teams win. And as a reward, everybody gets Good Friday off next week. Yes.
And that's why the Easter holiday.
Yes.
Yes.
Good Friday. Everybody's off.
Oh, we didn't bargain.
I can't believe we ended in a tie.
We
We did not plan that at all.
No.
Not rehearsed. Very good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Thank you for tuning in to McIntyre Elder Law Feud. Taylor, great show. Good idea. Maybe we'll do another round another time and talk about some other things. I know. Let's write the questions. I'll write the questions. We'll write them on trust and other things. Okay, we'll get to the advanced version next time. All right. Thanks for
still
tuning in
here.
to the Elder Law Report. Every Friday at 10 a.m., we bring you quality information about estate planning and elder law, or a topic regarding seniors such as care. Anything regarding seniors is what the Elder Law Report is about. It's not about me. It's not about our firm, except for today, because it was McIntyre Elder Law Feud. But it's about you, seniors, and their families out there. And if you have any show ideas or if you have any questions, you should message us on any form of social media. Okay? Facebook, Twitter, Insta,
LinkedIn.
or call us at our phone number, which is 704-259-7040, and Mallory or someone else will answer that question for you and get you to the right place or set you up for a consult. Or you can email us at greg@mcelderlaw.com, Greg with one G on the end, Greg @mcelderlaw.com. How else? Any other way they can contact us? Come on.
Come see us.
They can come to our seminar.
Come see
Go to
us.
our website. Our website has such a wealth of information on there, mcelderlaw.com, and you can contact us straight from the website. So have a great day out there. Have a great weekend. I think it's going to be a great weekend. I'm excited. My parents are coming into town. I'm going to have a good weekend. All right? See ya.
Bye.
Play us out. Is that the Steve Harvey? Does he do a right or left hand salute? Right hand, yeah. He salutes?
Steve Harvey salutes.
All right, let's salute him. Always remember to spay and neuter your pets. You ready?
I'm ready.
Is it on?
It's on, Greg.
Come on down! You're on the Price is Right. What else is it? We're getting sued by the Price is Right.
McIntyre
Huh?
Elder Law is right.
Johnny Carson used to sign off with a dog's wagging.
But that wasn't a game show. But okay, we'll do that. See ya. What else?
I don't even watch game shows.
Oh
Door
Let's make
number
it-
1 or door number 2?
What's past AJ do?
Oh yeah, you got Let's Make a Deal. You won't remember one?
Would you like door number 1 or door number 2?
Or door number 3? There's 3 doors. Let's make a deal.
Let's make a deal.
Well, I did not know there was a limit on a Lady Bird dude.
Good night and good luck. Put it in the form of a question, please. Thanks a million. The dating show. Hope all your dates are good ones tonight. Be classy, San Diego. I'd like to buy a vowel, please. Bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. Survey says. Because no. I'd like to phone a friend. Or no deal. Let's try estate planning for 1,000, Alex. Will the real elder law attorney please stand up? No, Sonia, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. You're fired.